Alright guys, welcome back to Run Talk. New series that I just started doing, man. I'm super stoked about it. So this is part 3 of that, Jamie. I'm not sure if I should call it part or episode. There's gonna be a lot of them. But yeah, either way. So we're on, I've already been running for a while. We're currently on mile 7. So I thought I'd jump on here because I wasn't actually on a video today, but I thought, why not? I mentioned a while back, you know, you can make it right out of my house. I left out of my house. I usually make it right, but I took it to the left. That's why it's so windy. We're actually near the water. There's definitely some nice houses over here. Biggies. But so I hit my first 30 miles, which was insane. But today, I had one day of rest. Today, I'm getting back at it, and I'm going for 35 miles. Why? I don't know. I just like it. Why am I jumping such a big miles, like 5? Because, you know, a lot of people say, you know, professional runners and stuff, or whoever, you know, 10%. I don't know, my body just feels fine. I guess I'm not running at like an 8-minute pace. So I don't know if that's not it, if that's the thing. So, I mean, I'm running at, for these long distance, between like a 10:30, 10:50. So it's not like I'm getting crazy. But it's just something about running, man. It's like, I do like short distance, but like real fast. Like, or at least fast for me. I'll do like in the 9s for like 2 to 3 miles. So that's really fast for me. But it's something about these long runs. I don't know, man. It gives me time just to be with myself. I mean, it's not like I'm not alone, like at home or anything. Like when my wife's at work or my son's at school. It's something about not being inside the house with that air, but being outside with this like fresh air. It's like, it just like makes me feel like when I'm running compared to like riding a bike or anything like that, like I feel free, you know? It's just like my body and that's it. It's like, gives me time to get into my mind and fight those demons that are like trying to tell me like unpositive things about myself. Like, oh, you won't reach any goals, or I know you lost over 200 pounds, but you have 35 pounds to go. You're never gonna lose that 35 pounds. You know, you're never gonna have the things that you dream about, like, you know, stuff like that. And it gives me time to tell it to shut up when I'm running, you know? I like to be out here and tell it to shut the hell up when I'm running, man. And tell my mind, the demons are not in my mind to get out. And it's just about positivity up in this joint. Super exciting news. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram, and they're gonna write an article about me in Running World magazines about my weight loss and running, which is pretty dope. Pretty excited. So I think I have to get all that stuff together today. They want some pictures and of course my stories, stuff like that. So man, it's awesome, guys. Who would have thought, coming from 446 pounds to now running like an insane person? Pretty awesome. This place looks pretty dope. Let's time lapse it. Sorry guys, I'm huffing and puffing here, man. I'm not used to this cold air. Man, I really like this part of this road, man. It's super nice. You got the water on that side, and you gotta have like, I don't know if you guys can see it, like a swamp over there. Hey man, it's pretty far back here. I'm enjoying it. But one thing I haven't done, I never run the trails here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut off into this, see where they go. Surprisingly, I don't know why I don't run trail. It feels so much better. But I just never about to run through here. All right, so we're gonna stop in a little bit. Thirsty. I can't really like reach my drinks, so I'm gonna have to stop. But that'll be a perfect time to kind of go over nutrition, I guess, like what I've been doing. New to the channel, I used to weigh 446 pounds. I'm currently 235 pounds. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of that. And this stairs go up and wind, super cool. Now I'm not normally, I don't like to slow down to like this slow of a pace because, well, I have a feeling that I'll get like stiff, but soon to find out. So I'm not like super deep in, so curious how I'll feel after I stop for, you know, 1 or 2 minutes. But the thing is, I'm not going to turn my timer off on my, you know, on the Under Armour app. I'm gonna let it just keep running, because if I was really, say, running like a 50 or 100, I wouldn't, like, the time doesn't stop. I'm not stopping the time. I want it to be as accurate as possible for like my distance. I don't want to be like, oh, I paused it because I want to get a snack or a drink. But I'm gonna let you guys see these stairs, man. They're cool. Super, super cool, man. This would be like sick to have like at your house. The view is just amazing. So I started my day off with the 3 kashi cinnamon. They're like gluten-free vegan waffles. Did some vegan butter on there and 100% maple syrup. If you're probably wondering, I've been vegan for like 4.5 years now, and yeah, it was probably the best choice ever. So like I was saying, it was the best, what's the word? The best decision I ever made. So we did it as a family. So myself, of course, my wife and my son all went completely vegan. It was one day we were pretty much like vegetarian. I mean, ate very little meat anyways, more like fish, eggs, chicken kind of deal. So it wasn't hard to change. A lot of people are like, you know, doesn't vegan suck? Aren't you just eating broccoli? Well, not really, because how it works is when I cook stuff, I cook it like it would be meat, like seasoned wise. Because in reality, I didn't eat meat for the meat flavor. I eat for the seasoning. So, say for an example, chicken. I didn't take and eat a plain boiled piece of chicken. It would just be nasty. So, it's like how you cook the chicken, the seasoning, the style, the way you cook it. If you pan fry it, you grill it, bake it, but it's the seasoning and stuff you do to it. So it's really a texture thing. So if you find stuff like, see, like if you like pulled pork, I eat something called jackfruit. The texture is like pork, like shredded, but I season it like pulled pork, so it tastes like pulled pork. You get what I'm saying? So dude, that is, every time I come here, there's something about this, sorry guys, sidetrack, about this road. These trees make like a tunnel naturally, which is crazy to me. Like, it's weird that the trees just did that. It's pretty awesome. Well, back to the run. So it's like, for me, it's the texture. I mean, you can get like certain mushrooms you can shred. It's like, I mean, there's like endless. But then that's like the whole food side of being vegan. So there's 2 different sides. There's something called fast food vegan, like what we like to call it, or then whole plate based vegan. Well, actually there's 3. And then there's raw vegan. I'm not a big raw vegan guy. Like, I couldn't eat that for 100%. Like, a lot of people are just 100% raw vegan. Now, I do eat raw vegan foods, but I wouldn't be 100% that. So how it works is the fast food vegan is kind of like if you're a meat eater and say you want a cheeseburger, ground bison, or like really like a ground, like sirloin, ground, 100% beef, patty it up and grill it at the house on some charcoal or mesquite wood, you know, whatever. Okay, and then, or you can be a fast food meat eater, going to Burger King, going to McDonald's, you know, going to TGI Fridays. That's the difference. So at first, when I became vegan, I don't know if you guys can hear it, it's super windy, guys. Look at that water, choppy. So when I first became vegan, I was the typical fast food vegan. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know how to create anything. The only thing I used to eat for vegetables was like side of vegetables, you know, like vegetable sides. I'm gonna go through this grass to try to get not so windy. So I didn't really know how, so I'd eat like, pretty sure everyone has heard of like Beyond Meat burgers. They're not like made out of vegetables per se. It's not like you took shredded carrots and beans and stuff. It's like processed pea protein and stuff like that that makes the meat. I would eat stuff like that, packaged frozen stuff, you know, crap like that. Something called seitan. It's kind of like luncheon meat, but a vegan kind. So I ate a lot of that kind of crap. That was probably 90% of my diet. And then the 10% was like whole food. We'd make date bars. I would make simple pancakes, really easy and make. All it is 2 cups of oats, like quick oats, 1 banana, 2 cups of alternative milk, like almond milk or coconut milk. You just blend it up, add some cinnamon and pancake batter. So I'll make something like that. That's considered a whole food. So that would be the other 10%. Now, since I've been doing it for a while, the past, you know, 4 some odd years, I've been slowly transferring to, that's not the right word, transforming, I don't know, whatever, to whole food vegan. So, you know, I was 90% fast food vegan, then I went to 80% fast food vegan, and I started working my way down. So right now I'm at I would probably say 75 to 80% whole food vegan, and then the rest is fast food vegan. So it's like, it's not like a thing you can do overnight. As you can tell, I've been doing it for 4.5 years. You have to figure out stuff, learn to cook more at home, like meal planning. I mean, I always cooked all the food, but I didn't cook vegan, you know? I grew up in a family of cooks, like all the guys. So that's what we did. But my family is like Filipino, so we make, they don't have no vegan over there. It's like pork and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So it took time, you know? But now that I've got recipes and learning about the body and the nutrition, it's like you want to go the other way, because people think just because you're vegan, you are skinny and healthy. It's false. That's like saying you're a meat, that's like, what am I facing this camera? That's like saying you're a meat eater, you're all like buff. I don't know. It just doesn't work like that. Yes, you can be all chunked out and be a vegan, 100%, if you don't wash yourself. So now, you know, after losing over the 200 pounds, I got the 35 pounds to go, and then I'm trying to really get that physique, muscular body, and I ain't gonna be able to do that being like a junk food vegan boy. Interesting house, hands down. Super cool though. You put the water around the boat. It's like a pirate theme. Super crazy, but like awesome at the same time. Super cool. I bet you the inside's like gnarly with the cannons. All right, guys, the time is here. Hit 36 miles, guys. I was going for 35, but I wanted to be closer to 40 than to 30. Woo! I can't believe it, man. Let's go ahead and see the time. I did 36.02 for the distance, 11:25 average pace. So my split was closer to 12. You know, which isn't bad. I'll definitely take it. I burnt a little bit over 7,000 calories. Uh, elevation was 448. So, man, I feel like time was good, guys. Time was good. I can't complain. It was a super fun run. Like I went all over the place, all near the water. So I mean, it was fun, guys. But man, you know what this is all about, guys. If you're new to this channel, or if you've been here for a bit, don't forget to subscribe. It helps so much, guys, just to reach other people for positivity. And what's my dog doing? But hey, man, just love life, guys. Get out there and just enjoy yourselves. Just reach whatever fitness goal you're trying to do, or any goal just in life in general, with finances, or you know what to do. Love life, live life too. It's fools, baby. We out.